Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, physics lovers. Welcome back to Physics Mathematics Hub. Today we have an exciting problem from the first chapter of the book Quantum Mechanics by Nouredine Zettili. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe my channel and turns on the notifications so you never miss out awesome physics content. Stay tuned till the end. Statement of the problem is calculate the wavelength of the radiation needed to excite the triply ionized beryllium atom from the ground state to its third excited state. To solve the problem, let's understand the statement by the given figure. Here, as we see, only one electron, just like hydrogen atom, is revolving around the nucleus of 4 protons and 5 neutrons. We call this atom a triply ionized beryllium atom. Now, first, let's break down the statement in the given and required data. We are given a triply ionized beryllium atom having 4 protons and 1 electron. Ground state is denoted by M and is equal to 1. Transition from ground state to third excited state is denoted by N and is equal to 4. We are required the wavelength of the radiation from ground state to third excited state denoted by lambda. So let's start solving. To calculate the wavelength of the radiation needed to excite the triply ionized beryllium atom from the ground state to its third excited state, we use the Planck's equation, which is E is equal to hf, where E is the excitation energy, h is the Planck constant, and f is the frequency of the radiation. Here we replace f by c over lambda, so the equation becomes E is equal to h c divided by lambda. Now rearranging the above equation for lambda, we get lambda is equal to hc divided by E, where lambda is the wavelength of radiation, h is the Planck constant, which is equal to 4.136 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 15 electron volt second, and c is the speed of light, which is equal to 3 multiplied by 10 to the power 8 meter per second. E is the excitation energy. To find the wavelength, first we will find the excitation energy by using Bohr's equation. E is equal to En minus Em. Now using the Bohr's equation, E is equal to minus z square multiplied by R whole divided by 1 plus Me divided by capital M into N square, where Me is the mass of electron and capital M is the mass of the nucleus, minus z square multiplied by R divided by 1 plus mass of electron divided by mass of the nucleus of beryllium and M square. Here we can use the simplified form of Bohr's equation, which is En is equal to minus z square multiplied by R divided by N square, or we can put the value of R, which is the Rydberg constant, and is equal to 13.6. So we can get minus z square multiplied by 13.6 divided by N square. In the above equation, we have 1 plus Me divided by M, which is the reduced mass correction factor or reduced mass effect, and is approximately equal to 1. So putting 1 In the above equation, we get E is equal to minus Z square multiplied by R divided by N square plus Z square multiplied by R divided by M square. Or we can write this as E is equal to Z square multiplied by R divided by M square minus Z square multiplied by R divided by N square. Taking common Z square and R, we get E is equal to Z square multiplied by R into 1 over M square minus 1 over N square. Plugging all the values, we get E is equal to 4 square multiplied by 13.6 electron volt into 1 over 1 square minus 1 over 4 square. Or we can write this as 16 multiplied by 13.6 electron volt 1 over 1 minus 1 over 16. Multiplying 16 with 13.6, we get 217.6 electron volt and 1 minus 0.0625. Further simplification gives E is equal to 217.6 electron volt into 0.9375. Finding the product, we get E is equal to 204 electron volt, which is the excitation energy for the beryllium atom. Now, using the value of Planck constant, speed of light c is equal to 3 multiplied by 10 to the power 8 meter per second, and excitation energy E is equal to 204 electron volt. In equation 1, we get lambda is equal to Planck constant multiplied by speed of light divided by the excitation energy. We cancel out electron volt with electron volt and second with second. So we get 4.136 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 15 plus 8 meters divided by 204. Multiplying 4.136 and 3, we get 12.408 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 7 meters divided by 204. After simplification, we get lambda is equal to 0.0608 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 7 meters. In scientific notation, we can write this as lambda is equal to 6.08 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 9 meters. And in prefix, we can write this as lambda is equal to 6.08 nanometers. Therefore, the wavelength of the emitted photon is 6.08 nanometers, which is the required answer. We have concluded that the energy levels of hydrogen-like atoms follow the Bohr's model. The energy required for transition is found using the difference between energy levels. The wavelength of the required radiation is calculated using Planck's equation. For triply ionized beryllium atom, the transition from M is equal to 1 to N is equal to 4 requires a radiation of 6.08 nanometers, which falls in the ultraviolet spectrum. Amazing. Now we know how to determine the wavelength needed to excite an atom using the Planck's and Bohr's equations. Before we wrap up, let me know in the comments if you want more numerical problems like this. If you found this video helpful, hit the subscribe button and join our growing physics community. Keep exploring, keep learning, and always stay curious about the universe. Until next time, take care and Allah Hafiz.